Every day we take leaps, still trying to perfect the drop. Every verse I make a point. Let's see if you connect the dots.
Yo, what up, world? Welcome back. We here, man. Welcome back to another episode of Connect the Dots, hosted by yours truly, the newfound loose sound Riley B. And as always, powered by Suburban Pro Studios, man. We here and we back again. I'm excited, man. We got another spitter in the building.
Yes, sir.
This is Connect the Dots. We got Squires in the building, man. How you doing, bro?
Hey, I'm great, man. Thank you for having me.
Man, I appreciate you, bro. This one is long overdue, I feel like.
I've been watching a long time. You know.
Man, that means more than you know, bro. And we all got life happening, man, so I appreciate you contributing your energy and your time to be on the platform, man. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, all us artists, we appreciate you, man. So,
man, I appreciate y'all for look. I'm glad that the appreciation be flowing around, man, because we all need each other to make this thing happen, man, and we need each other in one way or another. So
for sure.
I'm just blessed to be here, man. Now, before we get to the bars, because we going to get to the bar, because we here for all that today. This is what we do here at Connect the Dots. If you didn't know, we bring you the bars. This is the freestyle platform in the Midwest, man, soon to be the world. So if you're not tuned in, this is your chance to get tuned in. If you're not tapped in or subscribed, this your time, man, but this ain't about all that right now. We got Squires here, man, and before we get to it, man, Squires, I've been seeing you on the scene for some years now, man.
Yes, sir.
You know what I mean? You've been hitting stages. You've been putting out records, man. And I can't remember when it was the first time that I heard you, and I was like, all right, let me tap in. I don't know him personally, but I want to tap in and just make sure I'm tuned in to what you was doing. But, man, I want to know, like, because I really rock with your style.
Thank you.
How you come across on the stage, on the microphone, man. And, like, what were some of your early inspirations to how you approach music?
Yeah. Well, I started off as a drummer in, like, metal bands and shit, you know what I'm saying? But I'd, like, freestyle and shit to, I was trying to make everybody laugh, you know what I'm saying?
For sure.
And then, like, we had a homie who come around who would actually rap, and he was like, man, you should, like, actually do this shit, you know what I'm saying? Like, actually try. So, yeah, like, Beast Coast was, like, huge for me, you know what I'm saying? That was, like, my Wu-Tang, that's, like, my, age range. And, Pro Era, all that shit, like, you know what I'm saying? That was all, like,
so were you, like, early teenage, like, how old you think you were when you first felt like you could do it?
About 18, 19.
Okay.
And then 20 is when I really started, like, taking it serious. Like, I opened for Joe Budden that year when I was 20, which was crazy,
man,
out of
huge.
nowhere. I know.
Salute.
But I just had this one promoter. I had, like, no connects when I came in the scene. But he was a promoter I knew from my band. And he happened to book that show. I was like, hey, man, I see some potential. Like, you want to rock the stage? I was like, yeah. And that was crazy. So, yeah, Joe was also, influence on me. So, just all lyrical, miracle motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying?
The guys
like,
who get it in. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Bet, man. And, like, so with you saying you being a drummer, did that kind of lean you kind of more into producing at all? Or were you just strictly MCing? Or, well, I guess, did it lean you kind of into producing your own records a lot more?
Definitely. I always wanted to, and I tried making beats so many times throughout my life, but it hurt my brain every time I'd open the DAW. And I'm like, what are all these buttons do? What's all these sliders, Yep. And then just like 2 years ago now, it clicked. And I've been,
So I ask producer MCs, combo MCs, this a lot, man. Do you prefer rapping on your own beats or other people's beats?
It depends on the record. I feel like more connected to mine sometimes, but it also, I think you need to step out of what your thought process is to like test yourself and go into other people's world too. But I feel more connected to my shit. But I like stepping outside of my comfort zone sometimes.
For sure. I feel like I could never be a producer. I feel like it's a whole nother level of creativity and genius you have to tap into, because kind of similar to what you said. If I ever tried to open up a DAW like Fruity Loops or Logic, everything just looks foreign. So I'm like, let me just leave this to the guys who know what they're doing.
Yeah.
And like similar to yourself, came from a drummer background, a church background, anything that kind of lends to them
for sure
doing that.
Yeah.
And so my next question, man, like, so I saw you on a lot of stages last year, man. Are we gonna be getting some new Squires music in 2026? You know what I'm saying? A project, an EP or something, man? What we got coming up this year?
Yes, sir. I plan to set like my personal record for music I released this year. Me and Capo are working on a project called yes, sir, that's my dude. We're working on a project called The Hunger Games, and this is like a year-long project. We're not gonna drop it all at once. I want to, like, as the songs come, like, kind of waterfall it, just let it morph into whatever it becomes. And then I got a bunch of records done myself.
Yeah.
Bunch of other producers I'm working with. Like I'm trying to work this year. That's what I'm trying to do. So yeah, definitely.
I feel like the scene is open. I can't wait to see what you and so many others are gonna contribute. But I feel like you specifically, the scene is really open right now for super creativity. Especially sometimes people feel like bars kind of took a step back, or people's emphasis on lyricism. I never feel like that way, I guess, because I'm a lyricist, so I always feel like that's in the forefront. But I feel like the people who do put that in the forefront of their art, it's like really being exposed right now.
Sure.
So I'm super excited, man, about where hip hop is gonna take us locally and nationally right now, man. And you spoke on Capo. And man, anytime I get a chance, I always like to ask people, well, I haven't had Capo on yet, but Jim's Pool Room, man. Can you explain to me a little bit about, like, it seemed like a family, man, or just a conglomerate of guys. Can you explain to me kind of what Jim's Pool Room is and kind of your role in that?
Yeah, so I think it started, they kind of ran down history. I'm kind of a new addition to it. I think it started with like bits and pieces and like Capo going to see them.
Okay.
And then, you know, once Cat passed, like, you know, Josh started rocking with Cat more, and like it just grew into this thing. And it's something that I saw from the outside that I felt a part of. You know, like I always like collectives. Like I said, Beast Coast, Pro Air, all that. I love that. You know, Wu-Tang, of course. You know,
sure.
I always loved that idea. And yeah, it just seemed like a family of people who just wanted to be creative and put dope shit out. So, you know, Capo and Damon actually scouted me out. Like, I think it was like 2020. The shows were kind of opening back up, or 2021. And they came to a show I did at Pops and literally like scouted me out. And they was like, hey, we saw you posting dope shit. Like, let's work. I was like, damn, like artists don't do that. You know what I'm saying? That takes, it's a level of ego you'd have to not have to go
to just
to
see
do
somebody,
that, you know?
see it, and reach out to them and actually be serious about it and make it happen.
Yeah, and since then, me and Cat, man, we just, every time we work on something, it just feels good, man. It's magic, so.
That's dope, man. He's a good guy. Jim's Pool. Anytime I see a shirt or a collective or anybody in the room, I already know it's going to be some good energy and some good raps going along with it, man.
I'm still meeting people from it that I, you know.
That's super dope.
Yeah.
Now, we're going to get to the bars. Before, I got one more question, because this was another thing that connected me kind of to your music. It's like your stage show in person, man. It's always the classic. You know, you're going to have a lot of vocals in your background, if any of them, man, and your projection is so clear. Like, I preach that, of course, because I'm an MC's MC, so I always love when I see that, man. Did you ever watch anybody kind of coming up to kind of mirror your stage show after, or was it kind of something you just kind of naturally developed?
Yeah, I think a little bit of both, but like Michi Darko from Beast Coast, I keep bringing him up. I know Flatbush, but like he just through his voice so many different ways that like it intrigued me, you know, and I wanted to do that. And at first, when I first started, I think I did that a little too much, you know, but once I found my voice and figured out how to project it correctly and just like really get my point across and put me in it. Because for the longest time when I started, I didn't put out music, I just did shows, like show after show after show. Just for so long. So I think just the reps, you know, I think this is reps. You just gotta, you know, get up there and do it, you know. Man. Take off the training wheels. You know?
100%. And that's important, man. Speaking to that, like, just getting out there and trying, and just, no matter how many reps you need, you got to build that. It builds your confidence. It builds your mental capacity for what you can do, what you haven't explored yet, that you know that you think you can do. It's like, man, so I seen that, and I noticed that, and I was like, yeah. He one of them ones. I can already tell. So that's why we here at Connect the Dots. We got Squires in the building, man. Can we give him a little something, man? Can we do a little something?
Let's go, man.
What we got today, man? Let's do it, man. This is Connect the Dots. Yeah.
Yo.
Okay.
Yo. Look. Don't go against your own squad, that's a good night. Get some shut-eye, keep one eye open. You know I'm up like an addict off a bump ice. Eat through a couple blunts like it's only one mic, and I ain't passing that shit. It's the prodigy, we can have it, I'm actually pissed, so I had to vent. Riley, sorry in advance for the shit I'm about to say, but I be going in. Think I got what it takes to make them all say, leave them stank in the face. Bomb us in these bombs, I'm running them up in the slums. I was stuck in the mud, so I knuckled up and ran the ones with the one up above. Told them I gotta get it done for my brothers, my blood. I'm sick of the dump, sick of the fun, sticking us up every month. Whether it's Trump or not, I'm done, leaving them something to trump. Jumping the judge just for fun, fuck it, what's with the flood? The bootlickers, yeah, ain't shit fun when we the people got the gun. Woo. I'm unleaded, my lead full of shit I bled. I'ma be a legend in my own right, even if I got left off of the list. Since I don't politic, got a 6th sense. Dead people buried in this pen. Fuck it, this, I'm ahead, why would I body all the rest? Never did get they methamphetamines, I guess. You tweaking if you thinking that my pedigree ain't a threat. Okay, so let it be, let me get this balled up energy off my chest. Look, I'm ill with it, you ill fitted for the throne. I'm built different, my quill fitted with some chrome. My skills wicked, still the bills hitting on my phone. Lot of pills sniffing, bitches still sniffing, trying to blow. Women lie, men lie, numbers drive you crazy. Something gotta give, need my minds a new Mercedes. Lot of rappers kicking lines, acting like they Bruce Lee. How you got a ghost rider, claim it can get spooky. Ooh, watch out, he might stab you with somebody else's pen. Damn, am I not making sense? Riley, am I crazy or is everybody dance? How you playing karaoke and say you one of the best? Okay, I got hella haters and I love them all forever. They gon' need a respirator, I'm an outcast on the elevator. Straight up to the stars, you barely break out the arch. You ain't got no scars, always talking like you larger than life. Right, what about my fucking scythe? I'm a reaper to these feeble bottom feeders, keep it light. I'm a Libra to out just because he don't need no plight. See, the reason I be bleeding is I need this shit, alright? I mean, I'm feeling for the spotlight. Motherfucking top 5, it's just big me on 101, you just a bot fly. I'm godlike, like Zeus pumping the locks. I'm a style on, I'm shocking the block, feel a mighty pile on him, whoa. Talk about lightning in the battle. It's striking, igniting the game with 50s bravado. You sounded hollow and sleepy. No wonder y'all ain't competing. They on finally connecting the dots. Riley saw the vision. Shout out JPR and Rotten. 12 to 6 and all the homies that be holding me down. You know I got it, but as far as I'm concerned, you're the rest of y'all food. Yeah, the Hunger Games coming. You can't stomach what I'm about to do.
Squires in the building, man. This is Connect the Dots. We ain't done, man.
Got one more, man.
Man, look, man, this is Connect the Dots. We got Squires in the building. We still here, man. What we got, man? What we got next, man? Look.
This shit called Bag of Bones.
Feature.
I actually produced this, so, you know, just wanted to show off a little bit of...
Flex on y'all real quick, man, you know.
Whew. That shit felt good.
Yeah. Let's go.
Yes, sir. Look.
That's crazy.
Yeah. Long days, longer nights, just a bag of bones. Rapping from the catacombs, rapping never had a home. I use a dagger as a pen, I'm doing damage, yo. Imagine all your baggage could carry you to a mansion, yo. Yeah, we know, all the rounds could be more. It's amazing, looking around like fuck a we ball. In the heat of the moment, heatedness, they need to get my shit off. Leave them alone, ain't no reason to get your head to clean off. Now redraw, a different opponent, leave you rappers declawed. You feline, I keep rhymes for cats that's acting see now. No rewind, back in the day, yo, we tied. Nowadays I recline, in the throne I'll be fine. Yes sir, I'm taking skulls as I hold them to the sky. Only question is, yo, how many wanna die? If that ball ring a bell and you press then reply. But boy, you getting benched, yes, this is your decline. My mind, what a mess I made of it. Haters sit, sadomasochistic with it. Yo, I like to paint this shit, I made this shit mainly cause I hate the way they rate the kid. My cadence is made it dope, afraid to take a sniff. Ain't no diss in this record, strictly facts. Yo, it's dangerous, dangerous. Aiming at the top, they wanna take your lid. Whew. I feel inspired, real competitive. You sounded like a sedative, sleeping on your rhetoric. You lean on them backtracks. Who you think you better than? Playing karaoke. Wouldn't let me in the stew ever again if I did the shit you doing. Misusing your influence, really out here looking stupid. I'm reclusive. Oh, but this a moment I confess. I could do this shit forever, about to move into the crescent moon. I'm pressing wounds into the page just to get me through. I pay my dues, major pain, but fucking salute. I'm only human, but my halo made a razor blades. 808s bumping from the clouds every day it rain. Just remember that it's me, and I made a name. Squires, motherfucker on everything. Shout out Connect the Dots, man.
Squires in the building, man. This is Connect the Dots. Man, look, man. Double feature, man. Squires in the building, man. If you like what you're seeing and what you heard, how could you not? Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and tap in to Squires, man. I appreciate you, my dog.
Appreciate you, brother.
Man, y'all tap in. This is Connect the Dots, hosted by yours truly, powered by Suburban Pro, man. And until next time.
Every day we take leaps, still trying to perfect the drop. Every verse I make a point. Let's see if you connect the dots.